Mama. Live on Chicano Street.
You know I'd always come back home. We can't pretend that this is the end, baby. All I do is think about you. I can't seem to shake you.
Don't forget to hit that like. We're going to talk about it right now. Yeah, you can never gloss over that intro. No seas pendejo.
I can't seem to shake you, baby. I swear tomorrow that I'll give you up. And I will save the sorrow for when we wake up. But for tonight it seems I'm tangled up in you. Tangled up in you. Tangled up in you. Tangled up in you.
That's right. It's Friday night. Here comes the countdown. It's Friday night, and here comes the countdown. And I'm going to open up some phone lines. That way, if anyone wants to call in and chime in on something while I go ahead and open up the chat. Gracias for tuning in. Gracias to all the day oneers. Special episode. You can call this one a special episode. Let's call it the countdown. Let's get the final thoughts in. Cabrones, I can't see your comments yet. Hold on. Hold on. I can't see your comments yet. Hold on. Let me get that up. Acá se hace. See. That's right, man. No. I'm going to go one by one through the comments. That's what this live is going to be. 100% the fight. We ain't going to talk about nothing else tonight. Let's go ahead and get into the fight. Let's go ahead and get into each comment. Let's answer everyone's questions tonight, the final night. And then I'm going to let you know my thoughts and we'll do another one to just talk about the whole experience from front to back. Maybe cheeseman, maybe a behind the scenes. You didn't know what happened. All of that. We'll talk about those too. Hold on. I already see the pinchy chat is on fire, man. I already see it's on fire because you already know what it is, man. The Chicano channel. Gracias to all do some formalities, ¿verdad? Gracias to all the day oneers. Gracias to everyone in the members only, the backbone of the community. Without the members only, it wouldn't be popping and it wouldn't be happening over there. So gracias over to the members only. They know who they are. So the members only, if you didn't know, I'm going to make another announcement. The members only has access to Content Creator Series of Fighting. They're the VIPs automatically. Why? Well, why do you think I call them the backbone of the community? So shout out to the members only. The Chicano channels, there's un chingo, yeah, huh? You know, someone asked me that question, and I was talking with Cholo Trucker, man. Shout out to Cholo Trucker, mi hermano from another mother. We're asking, do you think he asked me, he goes, do you think the channel, started a kick fire of people wanting culture? And I said, bro, I said, la neta, how the whole thing on Chicano Tube is mom's passed away. I feel like I'd be dropping the ball if I would be the one that doesn't teach them Spanish, doesn't teach them culture, history, heritage, where grandma's from, Michoacan, Jalisco, all of that. And maybe ruffled some feathers along the way. I don't know. That's right. The homie hangouts in the casa. Orale, that's right. Raskizi's in here. I appreciate you, my boy. Yeah, this is so the content creator series of fighting. I think there's like 3 colors, and I think the YouTube video's supposed to drop the merch store at the bottom. Does it still or not? Maybe it's not even doing it, and I don't even know. Cabron, my bad. But I appreciate you though. My brother from another mother, Raskizi. I'm going to tap in with you because I think we got another trip coming up over there to the Grand Sierra Mountains. Man, those mountains, Raskizi, some of the best air. That and South Lake Tahoe, cabron, is some of the best air I ever smelled in my life. And over here in Monterey, here in the county in Monterey, they've won awards for air quality. Best in the state. Best in the state, okay? I'm just saying. That's over here in this county over here. So we got good air, but when I went over there and smelled those Sierra, man, that's some of the best air I ever smelled. So shout out to you, Raskizi. That's right. So let's go ahead and get through it. So, of course, shout out to Tony A. Norby's. Don't forget to subscribe over to Norby's new channel. It's called Run the Fade. I think it's a appropriate term. They should sponsor CCSOF, huh? They should be the official sponsor. Run the Fade podcast. It just fits. O sea, it's a perfect fit. No, I want to give a shout out to Food Community before I forget, because then you guys, we start mentioning the comments. But again, keep the comments about the fight. That's how we'll stay on the fight tonight. So I don't digress. Keep the comments about the fight, and then I'll keep reading them. I want to give a shout out to LA Icon. Shout out to you, cabron. Shout out to LA Icon. Shout out to the Food Community for showing their support for this endeavor. It's just one businessman to another. This is what businessmen do. No huitere, no talk. The players on the field don't really care about the opinion of the people on the bleachers anyways. So I appreciate their support. The food community hits a demographic of the raza, and Cholo Trucker, I'm going to tell you, he's pulling up. You know what? Cholo Trucker, if you're watching, cabron, I'm gonna have to upload a clip. I'm giving you a warning right now, cabron Ed. That's my brother Ed Marin, otherwise known as Cholo Trucker, who is 100% in the pelea. And, he has a gift. He has a gift for speaking. He's very articulate. Es simpático el güey. Great, he's great on the mic. And his boxing IQ is A+. Or at least in the A's. At least in the A's. Not the good. Pinche Cholo Trucker. So, man, I'm going to take a little clip of you, cabron. I'm going to upload it. But shout out to LA Icon, because from one businessman to another, I appreciate the support. Shout out to Alex from Street TV. Gente, I'm going to take you way back. I'm going to take you way back when the internet wasn't popping like it is right now anymore. It wasn't popping. This is back when the internet started and there was blogs. People would type up blogs. Guess who was the first one, anything street related, to do a blog? And when I mean street related, it is what it is. It's obviously self-explanatory. Street related. Alex Alonso. Shout out to Alex Alonso. Shout out to Street TV. O sea, I'm giving shouts out right now before I forget to people that are supporting. They're sharing the page. I appreciate that. I really do. I'm doing this. I was telling the beautiful, smoking, sexy, hot wife, I said, honey, this is going to be it. This is going to be it. Of course, a todo más que siempre. Anyways, this is going to be the one que me voy a levantar. And I said, you know what? What are we doing today? Arreglando peleas. That's what we're going to be doing all the time. So a lot of special announcements, but shout out to them. Shout out to LA Icon, Alex Street TV. My IG has been blowing up because Food Community, pinche Food Community, they tagged me And now the phone is just, I had to silence it because it won't stop. So today was actually my meeting with the youngsters. Real quick before we go in the comments, I went over to the youngsters, the meeting, and this is the camp. This is not the juvenile hall. This is the camp of the youngsters, right? And I got there, and then pues ahí está mi amigo. A lo mejor está mirando ahorita, cabrón. Shout out to you. And so to me, it was just, okay, we're going through intake and processing, right? But then he told me, you know what? There was a new van of intakes that came in, and there's tension. And so we just don't want it to, spill over into your class, because we know everybody goes to your class. Así me dijo. He goes, everybody goes to your class. So obviously the new intakes, and we got to keep them all together. No additional programs. That's what happens. If you know, you know. That's a horrible way to, spend months and months and sometimes even years. That's why I'm kind of glad they closed the YAs, because imagine your teenage stories or running around con un cuchillo en tu mano. Horrible way to spend your upbringing, but it was what it was. That was the juvenile. That was for the kids. And I know some people get mad, right? Oh, the kids. Well, I'll do respect, but still, one day under 18, you're a kid. That's just the definition. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Hours to go. I'm fired up. I'm pumped up. I can't wait to be ringside fight week. Man, I'm so pumped up. I felt like it sounded like I drank a Red Bull right now. Man, I'm so pinchy pumped up. I want to be sharing shit like Twitter every hour. Boss, and just bombing the feed so you guys could see what's happening. But I think I'm going to take a step back and let the professionals, the A-team, do it. Shout out to the A-team, Jay Suarez Visuals. My boy, Jay Suarez Visuals. The king. Crown him the king of Monterey County. You got it all sold up, hermano, from Salinas to the South County to the Peninsula, Monterey, Pebble Beach, Carmel. Gracias, Jay Suarez Visual. A huge shout out also to Manuel Ortega Photography. Shout out to Manny, my brother. Thank you. I will see you in a couple hours so you can kill it. And I know you're going to give me these shots, cabrón. I'll be happy with just one round of that because it's a real fight. This ain't no boxing fight. The people that don't know shit about boxing, you need to fight like Roy Jones. Drop your hands or you need to fight like what? What are you talking about? This is a good old backyard scrap. Or did you know what I compare these peleas to? If someone were just to pull up on you. What are you going to do if someone just pulls up on you? What are you going to do? The name of Norby's podcast. You're going to run the fade. That's it. And I know it's in public. Obviously, if it'd be better if you can, like Beachy, that one YouTube channel, Bakersfield Boxing. Shout out to Bakersfield Boxing, cabrones. Bakersfield Boxing. They just put a ring in the backyard of someone's chante. and their youngsters are pulling up and they're running fades all day long. And that channel blew up like on YouTube, right? It has like 100,000 or plus. Man, my phone over here, you guys, ever since Food Community shared it, this phone is just is going to the max right now. But again, I want to say thank you to everyone that shared the page. That comes from my heart. And so I know what you sow, you're going to reap. That's why I'm going to be later on making these videos. If anyone's interested in how to set up LLCs, taxes, insurances, all this other stuff, man, you don't know the mindset. Me and the wife have this mindset. The wife was on Cannery Row 6 years. Cannery Row, Monterey, 6 years, right? Elevator to the top, second floor, first right. We were in one suite, double L, but then double M with twice as high ceilings. That just was way more high end, opened up. We moved. But we're in Cannery Row. She did workshops there, brought all the photographers, 20 or 30 of them, and every other door where there was a photographer. Every other door there was I'm talking mentalities now. I don't know why, but let me get in the comments right now. Hold on. And my wife did a class. All of them came, and she taught them because they saw she was making a splash on the internet. Took over the internet. My wife had taken over the internet completely, ranked number 1 on Google. And then, of course, the giant metal glossy pinchy frames that just draped all her walls like a gallery. She went in there and just pretty much strangled everything. You know what I mean? She taught a class, and they're tripping. They're like, how are you right here? And you're giving us all your knowledge. You're giving us all. We can sense inside of us that you're not holding back any knowledge. Why? We have never been in the same room. You came here. You know what I mean? A Chicana from East Salinas. You came here and gave us all your knowledge. Why? And she told him, this is why. Because I want you to be first. Boom. Oh, man, we're going to get deep to it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it, man. Orale de Cholo Patriot is in the casa. That's right. So I seen like 3 or 4 eran como veteranos, and they had bombs all behind them, and they had Trump. Trump this and Trump that. ¿Y qué? ¿Y qué? The raza has more backbone now, gente. The raza ain't tripping no more on the crowd or anything like that, because look at our wallets. Duele un chingo. Let's talk about the fight, man. I want to talk about Weekend at Bernie's tonight. Gente, we're hours away. I got people already confirmed, hotels. I don't want to put names out there. I'm not going to put names out there. I'm going to put the phone number up in case anyone wants to chime in. I'm going to put the phone number up. It's hours away. I feel honored. I feel blessed. Honored and blessed, to say the least. Caller, you're live on the airways. What you got to say? Who's on the line?
Man, this is your boy Tony from the Stories Written by a Current Prisoner. A big saludos, a big shout out to all the people out there, that's tuning in live. Man, your boy Tony right here is in warm mode, and he's ready to go. What's cracking, Mr. Mikey? How you doing, brother? How you doing, Mr. Mike Salinas?
Well, good evening, first off, and thank you again. I appreciate it. That was a surprise. Gente, we got stories written by a current prisoner on the line right now. Maybe they want to ask questions. Maybe it's a pro Tony comment section. Maybe it's an anti-Tony. I think he embraces it. Tony, let me ask you this. Now I got you on the line right now. If they make you to be the villain, are you willing to embrace that?
Absolutely, 100%, man. They can go ahead and make me the villain. They can make me the good person. It does not matter, man. I came here for one thing, and that's to engage in combat, man. I came here to stop this individual, and I plan on doing so, Mr. Mikey, so they can go ahead and make me the villain.
Si se puede. Podcast is in the casa. We got Tony from Stories Written by a Current Prisoner. He's on the line. I don't know if you heard, but I gave shouts out over to who's showing us love, Tony. Well, what do you got to say to the people that are showing us love, like Alex and Food Community?
A big shout out to the food community. I'm definitely aware of their presence, man. They've been killing it. They've been doing big things. And also a big shout out to Street TV, man. Alonzo has been killing it since way back. For all the people out there who don't know, man, Alex is definitely the pioneer of this whole street thing without a shadow of a doubt, man. He's been killing it, man. So a big shout out to him. A big shout out to Flacco. A big shout out to L from A Prisoner's Awakening. And I appreciate everybody for sharing the fight, man. It's definitely happening, man.
Let's go. Let's go. A couple hours. Again, I was giving a shout out to all the A-team. Stories written by a current prisoner. Final predictions. I want to get your final words. I don't want to take too much of your time. As obviously, I know what's going on behind the scenes, and all that. But I'm not going to take too much of your time on what you're doing. Your focus, you're dialing in. Last words or message, not to the comment section, not to YouTube, to your opponent. What do you got to tell him if he was staring down at you right now?
I really hope that you took this very serious, and I really hope that you took the time to prepare yourself, because I sure as hell did. And if you didn't, then I'm going to stop you. And I look forward to that. And I'll see you soon, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
Gracias, Tony. I appreciate you. You have a buenas noches. See you in a couple hours.
Igualmente, shout out to everybody out there, man. Expect fireworks, man.
Te cuidas.
Much love.
Ándale, pues. Well, we had an unexpected phone call. Will we get a call from EBK? EBK might tap in. Maybe we might get that call, but shout out to that gentleman right there. All respect to anyone that gets inside that ring. Guess what? They pull up. It's funny because like when Tony A talks about take it to the internet, take it to IG, take it to all that. Yeah, that's that childish stuff, man. We can look past. It's easy to look past. Just okay, run the fade. We don't have to get along.
Unknown caller.
We don't have to get along. But guess what will go back in place is respect. At least respect will go back in place.
Call
See what I'm
from
saying?
Buzz.
Take you to the internet.
That's right, Buzz. You're live. I can hear you, my boy. What you got to say?
What's up, brother?
Oh, man. Let me know what's going on. I want to get your prediction now that I got you on the phone. We got Buzz on the line.
Man, I got to go with my boy, bro. I got to go with my boy Cornell, EBK family.
He's got quick hands. I'll tell you that. Have you ever known those individuals that could just land on the chin?
Yeah, definitely. But like you said, this is boxing is not a street fight.
Let me let you know right now that we got Buzz on the line. Yard Recall with Buzz. Check this out. I had never even put this out there. I'm going to put it out there on this live. You know the size of the ring we got? We got the 24-foot pro size ring.
Yep. Hey, but I feel like it's not going to be a clean, crisp boxing match. You know, it's two guys that zero experience. I don't have no experience either. But I want on the next one, bro. I want on the next one.
That's why Buzz called in,
Hey.
man. He's like, I want on the next one, Mikey.
Hey, I've been telling everybody since my channel started, it's the skinniest heavyweight you know. I'm 155 pounds. I mean, obviously I'm not gonna fucking bite off more than I can chew. I want somebody in my bracket. You know what I mean? I'm 155 pounds. Anybody within 30 pounds, I feel I like my chances.
Well,
This is not an experienced fighter, not an experienced boxer. You know what I mean? But
Well,
I like my chances.
Just to let the people know, officially right now on live, Buzz, 155 pounds, just joined the roster.
The skinniest heavyweight you know.
That's what I'm saying, man. All right, prediction: who takes it tomorrow and how?
I said Conejo decision.
All right. Well, then it's gonna have to go all six.
But honestly, I like my chances better with some MMA rules. But I'll do some boxing. You know what I mean?
Buzz is just game. That's all he is. He's
Hey,
game. Nothing but
so-
game. That's who I like dealing with. I like dealing with game individuals.
Hey, I'm from Stockton, brother. You know, you guys know about Stockton. We don't fuck around.
Yeah, the last time I showed a house in Stockton, I went over to the Jack in the Crack, and I don't know what street I was. When I pulled up to the street, there was catalytic converters on the ground. There was, I was like, I had a double, no, but you know what? It reminds me of Salinas. So, EBK,
So, yeah,
shout
exactly.
out to EBK.
It-
Shout out to EBK.
Hey, shout out to both of them. Respect for both of them. Like I told you in that post, no matter what, Tony gets his respect for pulling up. Regardless, win or lose or draw, they both get respect for fucking getting in there and handling business. But, I mean, I like my chances, buddy. You know what I mean? That's how you're supposed to think. But it got to be realistic. You know what I mean? I don't want to fight no motherfucker that's 200 pounds. I'm 155 pounds. Anybody with 180 and under, let me know.
I'm just saying, man, if I'm kicking this off like UFC 1. You know what I mean?
Hey, but that's what I'm saying. 180 and that's still like 2, 3, 4 different weight classes. I'm 155 pounds with my boots on.
When some of these cats
you know
some of these cats that want to wrestle and tire you out, you know what I mean?
Oh no, it's all good. That's what I'm saying. We
That's
can
right.
talk, but
Yeah, we'll talk about that,
I'm
man.
with you, bro. I'm not gonna turn on no fade. I got nothing to lose. It's all fun. It's gonna be fun regardless. It's like a bucket list thing, bro. It's a bucket list thing. I want to get in there and show what I can do.
Buzz is on the line right now. I could tell he's subscribed over to like Street Beefs and those channels, Bakersfield Boxing and all those channels, man. He's game. Buzz on the line. You know what? We're gonna talk.
Hey.
We'll talk off this air thing, for sure.
I got Kids Academy behind me. Just let it be known. Shout out to Headlock Farms. They're behind me too.
That's
Gold,
right.
MMA Gold. Hey,
Okay. Shout him
the
out.
skinniest person you know is about to put on for Northern California from Stockton 209. Hey, I said mine's Mikey. You already know.
That's right. Hey, and don't forget to text me at that line right there so I can lock your number in, por favor.
Yes, sir.
I
This is my
appreciate
work phone, so I'm gonna hit you from my personal.
Ándale.
I'm watching your live on my personal. I hit you from my work phone, so I'm gonna hit you from my personal.
En eso quedamos. Talk to you soon.
All right, brother.
All right, brother.
Short W.
call from
Shout out to Shorty.
Shorty, you're live. We got a couple hours until the fight. Tell me your prediction. How do you see this going down?
Hey, Rascal and I, we got a $30 bet. You know what I mean? Well, I think it's locked in, but I got EBK. You know what I mean? I'm not a fan of both of them or either or, but respect. I just believe that EBK. I'm an underdog taker. You know what I mean? That's how I get down.
You know, I was just looking today. I was just looking at the glove tables. There's 2 sets of gloves with the belt. It's on one table, right? It has its own table, the belt and 2 sets, and then one set of gloves were 10s, the 12s. I want to put the 10s on them, but when I pick them up, they look like paper, bro.
Right.
And I'm like, damn, do I want this to end in the first round? Or put the 12s on them that are safer, but the arms sometimes seem to get tired. 12, it's a lot of ounces, so it's kind of like a ringside decision that I'm going to make with my team in a couple hours.
But I mean, either way, I mean, when you get hit with a 12, it's like bouncing off of sometimes you bounce right off that face. And then 10s, you just get knocked the deep out. You know what I mean?
You will get murked. You will get murked with the 12-ounce glove. You can get murked with the 12-ounce glove. Forget that. So what's your prediction then? Who takes it and how?
So I'm saying EBK, and me and Rascal got something locked in. So said it was hell. EBK better do his thing. But $30 is $30. Let's get it in.
Let's get it in. I appreciate you, Shorty. Gracias. Westside San Jose in the casa.
Hey, take it easy.
Ándale, cuídate, hermano. They're calling in, I guess, fight prediction. That's what it's about. That's right. Las in the casa. Y Salinas in la casa, 93905, amiga. Yeah, and the wifey, too. 93905, amiga. That's right. I appreciate you. Julio Solora says Buzz versus Whack Deuce. Whack Deuce did an interesting interview, like 2 years ago. He was talking about como eran los gabachos, and when they rolled with another car, how they got it bad from... That's an experience, man. Whack Deuce. So I still follow him. I follow Whack Deuce on IG. He's doing good. I mean, he's holding it down in SD.
Rascal THH.
We got another call on the line.
Rascal from the homie hangout.
Absolutely, Rascal, the homie hangout, helping others move in excellence. I appreciate you, my brother, for calling in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey,
predictions.
I had a question for you. Oh, predictions. So, yeah, I guess I got to give predictions. So,
yeah, you know you do.
Content-wise, right? Content-wise, I have watched many more EBK videos than I have Tony videos, right? But when it comes down to actually getting in the ring, the reason I'm going with Tony is because Tony has been trying to get somebody to fight him for like a year, like 2 years. Like he's been calling people out and trying to get.
And they go after him in the comment section, huh?
Yeah, but nobody gets in the ring with him, right? So shout out both of them.
That part
as men, right? Yeah. Shout out both of them as men for getting in the ring. So on that level, there's no losers. I think in the fight, no matter who comes out victorious. Nobody loses because they're doing what a lot of YouTubers in particular and social media people say they will do, but they don't. And so I give both of them equal credit for that. But I just think that Tony has been chomping at the bit for this for a long time. And
right.
I would be surprised if he came in unprepared.
What about EBK's younger?
He's younger, and I'll tell you this. If they were on a prison yard and something kicked off, I would take EBK. Right?
Easy.
I think, but the fact that this is a pre-planned setup, hey, on this date, we're going to come do our thing. Like I said, Tony at least was advertising that he hired a trainer to help him like over a year ago because he thought it was like he's been calling out Boxer forever, right? But Boxer can't even walk, so he ain't gonna fight nobody. But it's
he's been calling out people for a long time. So I just think he's more ready for this than Conejo is. But I'm not gonna be mad, no matter who wins and who loses. It's not like I'm gonna feel personally invested. I got that $30 bet right with homeboy from San Juan. And
That's right, man.
And if I lose it, I lose it. If I win it, I win it. But I had a question for you.
Okay.
You know, when you rebranded your channel,
Yes.
right, from the Salinas Report to Chicano Truth,
Go ahead.
I remember I told you publicly and privately that the rebranding was a genius move. And the name of your channel is a genius name. And it, like, there's not many people, probably nobody, on YouTube who could have rebranded the way that you did and really stuck with it. Did you envision, with your background in boxing and your interest, when you started Chicano Truth, were you already thinking ahead, like, hey, this is a service that we can provide for the gente, right?
Yeah.
I'm just curious how it came about, or was it like a spontaneous thing that came later? Like, okay, you guys want to fight, you know?
This is what I'm gonna do. This coming week, I'm gonna put up in the community page a Microsoft Word clip art flyer that is from like 2009 or 10, and it was when me and my wife, we had baby number 4, and we're kind of outgrowing apartments, and we moved to like the suburb area, West Salinas, Laurelwood neighborhood, and I actually used to get 6-on-6 and match them up and do little grassy knoll hill fights with the kids with gloves on and headgear. But then I got smarter after I seen, one of them kind of get a little mouse in the eye. I said, oh man, I got to get liability waivers and all this other stuff. Yeah. So, I gamed up. So this actually started years ago as just from a sport. But you're right, like the name Chicano Tube, well, my wife was very much involved in that. And that just happened to tap in on the cultural tip, and it was something genuine and something easy and flowed into, right? This right here was like, you know what? I'm not going to stop at my first attempt. I'm not going to stop at my second attempt. The more mistakes I make, the more I'm going to learn. This thing is going to hit.
Amen.
And as you can see, the people that are already sharing the page and supporting it, matter of fact, hit a 1, man. We should get Rascal over here commentating. I like the way you articulate things. You, Cholo Trucker, I'm telling you, that'd be the number 1 and 2 commentating team right there. We need Rascal. We need Rascal to get on the.
I got a lot of respect for Cholo Trucker. He's actually not somebody, just to be quite honest, he's not somebody that I've really tapped in with offline. I'll talk to Sonny. I'll talk to him on the panel, right? I see Jen Magañas in the comments, right?
Oh, that's right. Mi hermana Jen Magañas in the casa, Convicted Hearts, loyal to the soil.
Yeah. So, right. So shout out to her, and so I've been on a panel with him on her channel, I believe. But he's not somebody that I've linked with offline, but just as an observer.
Yeah.
Right. Like the rest of us, we just watch the channels. That's what we do. Right. We watch the videos that gente put up there, and we make judgments. Right. That's what happens. And some we like, and some we don't like. But Cholo Trucker, I like how he communicates. I like his get down. There's a big similarity, I think, between you two. Because he posts a lot of stuff out with his wife, like showing the family life, and you do the same with your wife, right? And I think that's important for us as men to demonstrate.
Si Se Puede podcast says that's my brother Cholo Trucker. Sanjo Lifer says 1, have Rascal commentate.
Yeah. So it's and there's a ton of amazing people in chat, man. So shout out to all you guys, but yeah, I like what you're doing over here. I've told you that before, privately, and I've said it publicly. Again, I when I'm gonna put money on a fight, I'm not gonna bet with my emotions. It's,
and Raskizi's right next to the casinos.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, we learned a couple things out here now about betting. Right?
Leveled up our gaming game.
But yeah, I was just curious, man, because I was like, this is well orchestrated.
Thank you, my brother.
You
Thank
announced
you.
this fight,
Thank you, my brother.
but then soon afterwards, it was like you already had these steps in place. You know, it's pretty clear watching. Like,
Yeah.
okay, he already has a name for the series. He has the website. He has this. So this shit didn't come out of thin air. But I'm happy for you.
Thank you, my
And
brother.
I'm
Thank you
happy
from the
that,
bottom of my heart. Thank you, my brother.
you know, that is happening, and hopefully other people, whether you're from Northern California or not, right? Like I feel like I know you well enough, and I know your platform well enough. It's no matter where you're from, even if you're not Chicano and you want to jump in the ring, this is the place to do it, right? And have a professional event.
Absolutely.
So all these people talking about the pull up, make the pull up real, you know, and let's make it happen for the people, man. So I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna hop off your phone, but
That's right. I appreciate you, Raskeezy
well,
in the
yeah,
Casa
I
the
appreciate
Homie
you.
Hangout, helping others moving excellent. And your prediction was again,
Yeah, I'm going with Tony, homie.
Tony putting tips.
Yeah, I think like I said, only because Tony's been hungry for a long time. So
We're about to find out.
we'll
We're
see
on
what happens,
a
though.
couple hour countdown. Gracias, Raskeezy. I appreciate you for tapping
That's it.
in.
Hey, all right, brother, you have a good one, man.
Cuídate mucho. That's right. My brother from another mother over there. We got familia in that area, so we hit those casinos all the time. Matter of fact, I thought Sanjo Lifer, what a coincidence. I think it was me and Sanjo Lifer I think we were both in Reno the same weekend. And I didn't even know it until I seen Raskeezy. Raskeezy pulled up on me. And when he was leaving, he told me, oh, yeah, I'm going to go see Sanjo Lifer. I said, over here at the casinos? Oh, man, what a coincidence. But that's already 1 year. Man, we got to make our Grand Sierra visit, man. The air over there is like cleanest air. But maybe I think Lake Tahoe beats it. But anyways, given his prediction, you guys, let me go ahead and get into some of the comments section. But you know what Raskeezy said is right. It's going to be as easy as this, gente. It's, I'm going to get individuals that know they could run the fade, and they're just going to contact me. The only thing is, you're going to have to be able to sell the fight. I can't deal with people that are not going to be able to sell the fight. They either they hate you or they love you, but they want to see you fight. If they don't want to see you fight, then I can't mess with it. You know how I even messaged, I messaged 3, 4, 5, 6 people, right? Half of them got back to me. Most people, I don't know why, but I get it. I guess if you're getting hundreds and hundreds or thousands of messages, your phone could blow up. I mean, like mine hasn't stopped since Food Community posted and tagged me. Gracias again. You know what, cabron, again, gracias, LA Icon, man, for showing your support. One businessman to another, that's it. On some grown man shit, this is what we do. They hate it, they love it, but guess what? They're talking about it. I don't care. It's really only business to me, and I'd rather deal with business. So if people said they're going to run the fade, they run the fade. And guess what? You're going to call Mikey. If you're not going to call Mikey, you never wanted to run the fade. Again, sometimes the fade doesn't resolve the situation. Probably won't. And if you go into it like going bad blood, then yeah, maybe I have to double up the security, but it is what it is. Like on this one, we'll talk about that after because we got the Brown Wall security team. Gilvo. We got the Brown Wall security team that is on super lock. This could, these are carnales that could guard the president. And then again, guys, so it's not going to be on YouTube. I want to reiterate that one more time for people that are looking for highlight clips or knockout clips or behind the scenes or the Aztec dancers or us chilling or the after party or anything like that, you guys. None of that's going to be on YouTube, you guys. That's one of the reasons we went to a pay-per-view company. It's going to stay in the pay-per-view realm, but we're going to talk about it. We're going to go live and shoot the shit and talk about it after and all that stuff, man. I'm just going to be on Cloud 9 all day tomorrow. Cloud 9. In a suit, my beautiful wife next to me, some guests that maybe you'll hear about them and not see photos. I don't know. The photos I want to for sure put in the members only and the website, the website, the official website. And matter of fact, if you didn't know, this is actually a backdrop. This is not a, what is it called? Computer. You want me to throw something at it or what? This is not computer. I don't know how to do computer backdrops. Yeah. Me and my wife know art visuals. Anyways, let me know. Let me know. I try, homie. I try. Pinche homie, hang out. Cabrón, I'm going to keep it real. No te agüites. If I tell you this, homie, hang out. I like the reaction channel. Is it a crime channel now? True crime channel? I'm not saying I don't, but I speak from my heart. Bro, that was the number one reaction. I kept saying that was my favorite reaction channel. Was Raskeezy, called Rascal Reacts. Can we get a third channel called Rascal Reacts? Por favor.
Now you home with us and defend the barrio. Patos Locos forever. Forever.
All right, Miss Chicano Tube is in the building. Gracias, mi amor. You guys, man, did I answer all the questions regarding the fight? EBK didn't tap in, but I try to stay at least a little bit, you guys. Tomorrow's going to be a great, great, great day. I can't reiterate that enough. Again, gracias to all the pages that are showing love. Food Community, I appreciate you. Street TV, we appreciate you. Man, Street TV was before there was a TikTok, IG. He was writing blogs on like 8 trays and taking photos down there, doing interviews and documenting everything on the calles. That was Alex Alonso. He needs to get his flowers. Let's give Alex Alonso his flowers, man. In the Food Community, you already know what it is, man. That's the raza, man. East Salinas, I compare East Salinas to East LA all the time. EBK did a video about Salinas, something like that. Calmado, güey, vas a tener todos miedosos a venir. No, it's nowhere is perfect, and you just grow up in it. So the neighborhood knows who's theirs. Those streets, that pavement, those sidewalks, they know who belongs there. They know who's theirs. They know who's been breathing, eating, sleeping, who was raised in these streets. So, sometimes, anyways. Yard Rico, he says, I'm back, cabrón. I'm ending it, cabrón. I want to go and drink a pinche chelada right now, man. I feel so good, man. I'm on cloud 9, gente. Man, I appreciate all the backers, man. Everyone that purchases the pay-per-view, the Mi Corazón, I thank you. I think I priced it reasonably. I think it's the cost of a 12-pack of beer. And, that's, that ain't even going to cover the ring girl. Shout out to Maddie. The lowrider ring girl, shout out to you. The way we've been talking, very professional. And, of course, pinned to the top of the lowrider IG page. So shout out to the ring girl. Shout out to Tezcatlipoca, Azteca Danza and Drums, who came out on the channel and was talking about the Eagle Society and the Panther Society and the different levels and politics and the day-to-day actions and how men treated women, men. Was there crime in the cultures in the Aztec, civilizations? The name Aztec wasn't even a name they made, was a name given to them. The origins of this and that, and damn. David from Tezcatlipoca even talked about the first nomads that went down there to the Valley of Mexico, which he meant the region. So anyway, shout out to Tezcatlipoca. I can't wait to see him. After that interview, I'm going to keep it real with you, when he said that the highest society of warriors, que los más chingones, wore the eagle skins. I'm like, man, I got to get something like that. Put it right here in the studio. We got to get an eagle suit. Just put that cabron right over here, man. Hang an eagle suit over there. So, Tezcatlipoca, shout out to Isaac Castillo, veteran referee. We got a veteran referee, Isaac Castillo. He's going to be in the middle of the action. I got a veterano. I got a pro. So shout out to him. That way, fighter safety is always number one, period, no matter what. But if I see them throwing the kitchen sink bombs at each other with bad intentions, the entertainment's already worth the 12-pack. But if I see them throwing bombs at each other, instant classic. An instant classic. March 2nd, 6 o'clock. It's ticking down, you guys. I'm going to have to end this live. Si no, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. I don't even know. I'm going to go and speak with my wife right now. Maybe I need something, a sedative. I need to go to sleep because this is fucking crazy, man. The people that are, I wish I could tell you who's already here. I wish I could tell you who's already here in the area. Yeah, from YouTube I'm talking about. From YouTube. I wish I could tell you. Let's go ahead and get to the fight, man. And let's go ahead. So Tony versus EBK live. The link is pinned up in every single post of mine. Copy and paste it. You can click it. You can double tap it. Long press it. If it doesn't turn blue, because sometimes IG makes them black and not blue links. If it doesn't turn blue, the link, then just long press it, highlight it. You hold it for like 3 seconds, the link, and it'll say open link, copy, or whatever. Just hit open link. You'll be able to see it on your phone, laptop. I'm having like a pinchy energy dump right now. Phone, laptop, PC, computer, smart TV, Apple TVs, all this stuff, man. I can't wait. It's going to be a great show. And to those that are going to be in the after party, that's going to be legendary también. I can't wait to see you, man. Saludos. Live on Chicano Tube, live from Chicano Street the night before CCSOF #1, Stories versus EBK. The last roll call right here. Randy Jean is in the casa. I appreciate you, mi amiga. Randy Jean is in the casa, one of the original Chicano Tube ladies. I appreciate you. The homie Hangout called in. Gracias. I appreciate you. Alex did a lot for the culture, for real. Okay, we're talking about that. Okay, let's pick that one up on Wednesday night. I'll do another live just to talk post reactions of the fight, gente. You know I want to talk about it. You know I like talking about boxing, commentating, all that, right? Not so much commentating. I'd rather watch the fight, and just drink a beer. But anyways, we'll do a video on that. Sanjo Lifer, I appreciate you, my brother from another mother. I'm going to see you real, real soon, hermano. My brother Sanjo Lifer, gracias. Firme too. Robert C. Mikey going to be the announcer. Bro, I can't pay someone. There's no one that can do it like me. I'm the announcer. I can't. If I found someone, I would rather just pay. And if I found someone, and I'm not knocking, and I'm not saying I'm the shit or I'm the voice of the voice. I have a voice. I know I have so there's no one I could pay other than, top level people that will fucking have their IG blocked. These cabrones, I guess the bigger you are, the more you block your IG. I'm like, damn, you never get a DM from anybody then? Ever? But anyways, so it's going to be me, and I think it's going to be, I'm going to announce the names of their YouTube channels. Sometimes I put hot sauce on there, but this is not going to be nothing extra. Fuck all that. Guarantee you there's not going to be anything extra. I don't want no long-winded. That's why we're not putting no 3-4 fights of people with no names before them. No. The whole show is built about this. When the lights turn on and you see us with microphones and we're talking about one fight only, period. That's right, Bird. That's right, my boy. Bird, how come you ain't wrenched up, cabron? Hold on, Bird. Oh, my brother from another mother just hit me on the text line. Gracias. You know who you are. Gracias. I appreciate you. That's just another real one. Just like LA Icon. I was talking about LA Icon. Here's another real one. He just hit me on the text line right here. My brother. You already know what it is, man. I appreciate you. Now go enjoy the boat way on the ocean. Take her out this weekend. Hold on, I just seen Bird in there, and Bird's a day oneer, man. Bird's a day oneer. I just wanted to wrench up Bird real quick. If you don't go, cabron, peachy Bird, I'm gonna wrench you up. Oh man, you always have to close the apps on the phones, but shout out to the wifey. At least she turned me over to Mac this and Mac that. Ay, cabron, man, where's it at? On my chat. There it is. I couldn't even see the chat. My bad, people, man. Okay, I know I saw Bird in here, man. Shout out to Bird. Let me see. There you are, cabron. Yeah, I think that's Bird. That's a day oneer. That is a day oneer. All right, you guys. Last comments of the night. Predictions. That's it. Se acabó. Tomorrow, I can't sleep tonight. I'm going to be on cloud 9. Thank you. This is just small beginnings, but don't despise the day of them because they grow into big. It's better to just live out your passion now than live all our lives just cutting the mustard and looking back and be like, damn, God gave me that vision, but I just didn't carry it out. Tomorrow, I don't know when we're going to go live, maybe on Sunday. On Sunday is going to be the what happened behind the scenes. Let's talk about it, what you're not going to see, what did happen. All of it on Sunday night. Just put it all out there. You already know how it is. We don't hold nothing back. Gracias to everyone that's sharing the page again. Any of the pages, the links. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys were out from Content Creator Series of Fighting, and we'll see you live when the cameras turn on at Stories versus EBK. Remember what we always say? Remember what we always say, though. In the end, all you got is the memories. I'll see you Sunday night.